and allied naval forces are having greater success battling piracy off the coast of Somalia. But despite the recent capture of alleged pirates, finding a place to hold and prosecute remains difficult. Kenya is one of just 2 countries in Eastern Africa willing to accept and prosecute those accused of piracy. And earlier this year, it stopped, claiming undue strain on the country's justice system. Only recently, after meeting with European Union's diplomats, did Kenyan Foreign Minister Moses Wetangula say his country will resume prosecuting alleged pirates. But he warned Kenya won't take them all.
All these acceptances are going to be done on a case-by-case basis. It's not a blanket acceptance. It has to be looked at, discussions have to be entered into, and we must see how best to go about it.
EU Foreign Policy Chief Catherine Ashton agrees.
The burden has to be shared, that this country cannot alone deal with this problem.
Kenya no longer is the only country. The small African island nation of Seychelles recently began prosecuting pirates for the first time and is setting up a special court to hear some 31 cases. Seychelles ambassador to the UN in New York, Ronald Jumeau.
Already the pirates we are holding is 10% or more of our prison capacity. So this is where the limitations were. It's how many can we take and handle at any one time, compared to the holding prison capacity of Seychelles.
Today, the United States Department of Justice is announcing 2 piracy indictments.
The U.S. and Europe have extradited only a small number of pirate suspects. And only recently in a Dutch court has there been what is believed to be Europe's first trial of Somali pirate suspects. Between March and April of this year, EU naval forces have captured 275 alleged pirates, but only 40 face prosecution. The remaining 235 were released. The so-called catch and release policy is not a viable long-term solution, says John Pike, director of the military information website globalsecurity.org.
I think that one of the problems with our anti-piracy effort right now is our catch and release policy. I think that if the pirates felt that they faced serious penalties, either very long jail time or something worse, they would rethink whether this was a good line of work for them to be in.
Pirates captured this Russian ship and were released after the ship's rescue in early May. But Russian officials say the 10 pirates disappeared at sea and may have died. Many countries refuse to take them for fear that such prisoners will seek asylum. They also worry about filling up their jails. But alleged pirates still deserve a fair trial, says T. Kumar of Amnesty International.
The embassies should be involved to provide them not only the family visits, arranging letters, exchanging letters, and also make sure that they get adequate legal representation. Because how do you know he was a pirate? He could be a fisherman there. He could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I mean? We don't know. So we want international community to take this from a human point of view.
And says John Pike of globalsecurity.org, not as an ordinary crime.
I think as long as we treat it as being a criminal problem, the criminal justice system really isn't set up to deal with it. If we were to treat it as a military problem, we might get better results.
Yet others say without some sort of strong deterrent, such as a credible threat of prosecution, what is the point of spending millions of dollars capturing pirates? Mariama Diallo, VOA News.